Okay, so um, Michelle, we can't really add those things to it because they aren't really, what should I say? They're not really annual reports because they're dealing with 11th graders. There's not a consistent end population, so it wouldn't really be in the board report. But here's how you might be able to look at that, and it's pretty straightforward. If I looked at, all I have to do is look at go down to the data extract manager and I can see these same kind of reports because all these reports are really done that way. You can say annual assessment breakdown versus district by school. You can create that chart. Let's look and see what that one would say. So if I go there and I make a selection of the school and I say Legacy High School, and then I choose the assessment. So I don't know if it'll actually do it for me, but let's try it. History, reading, and let's do the last, I don't know, 4 years. Let's see. This is a full set, so this might give you a different kind of report because this is just going to give you the last few years of how you did fully, and that this would be kids, I believe, taking it from 1 year to the next. If it actually loads, there we go. My computer's a little slow this morning. So this gives you an idea of, this is 59 students took it in 2011. I did 14, 15, wouldn't count. But this would give me, an average 425, and then 62 passed, and then last year passed. So this would give it to me by high school, and this is how the district did of students taking. And this would include students that needed to take it the year prior to. So this could be something that you could use. This would be 10, 11, and 12th graders. This would be a report that you could use. Uh, we could, in a sense, by service. Uh, annual assessment percentage. Let's look at this one. Maybe this one might help you too. Well, no, because it's still going to give you not particularly by grade level. The way you could also do that is by choosing a particular, grade level. Let's see. History, reading. Legacy High School. And then this would give you the number of students that's taken over the years, and this would include all different kinds of students, and it would be longitudinally, and you could look at it that way. That's another one. Another one that might be interesting to you is a cohort comparison potentially. Let's look at this. Let's look at Legacy. Oh, not homeschool, I'm sorry. Legacy High School. Let's see. This year's 12th graders. Let's look at them as 11th graders. So 13, 14. This would have been 13, 14 would have been 11th grade, 10th grade, 9th grade, 8th grade. So they start as 8th graders. 11th grade. Maybe I want that as this school year. MSP. Yeah, I'm sorry. HISP reading. And then let's make the school year 13, 14. Last year. Let's see what this does for us. So this is a cohort assessment comparison to district. So this says you had 19 students who were this says you had 19 students who took it, who met standard with an average score in 10th grade, 2013. Oh, that's probably not going to help us. So, that there was a longitudinal assessment cohort. Let's see about this one. Select assessment. History reading. And MSP reading grade 8. And the student group, I make a student group that would be Legacy High School. Oh wait, let's go 2013-14 school year. I'm sorry, Legacy High School. And we want 13, 14, 11th graders. So what this report will do is show you those students as 8th graders, then as so that's not a bad graph there. So what this says is that those kids that came in there were 40 students that came in as 8th graders who took it with you as 11th graders. And this shows that you've really significantly increased the number of students that passed the reading assessment. Because if you look at it as 8th graders, they had, over half of them had not passed the test, over half. And now you only have, 12.5%. And so now you have 70-some%. So you really took a set of kids that hadn't passed and made it. And how many kids? 40 total students that you did. So this is a nice graph that shows some of the work y'all have been doing. Now what I like to do is, if I like this graph and I want to keep this graph, and this is a graph that makes sense for me, then what I use is, on my Chromebook, is I go up and I can copy this, copy region, whoa, hang on, settle down, buddy. I think it's kind of do multiple things, because I'm also using this to do the screencast. And then take a picture of it. And now, that picture, I can say legacy example, and then I can save it. And that's in a program called Skagit, or excuse me, TechSmith, which is called Snagit. And it didn't come out perfect, but you can see what I mean. So you can go ahead and use that. Let me try to see if we can do it one more time. Better. Boom. I like that. That looks pretty good. Oh no. Huh? How's that one look? Huh? Still came out funky. Well, it's just because I'm trying to use two at the same time. But that's how you would do it, and it works out really well. And so then I just copy paste that into a Google Doc or Word document. But this is really a nice one. So let me go back to show you the one I used. That one I think I would really use then if I was you, wanted to see stuff like that. It is really down here. Yeah, this is the cohort one. Where is it? You probably have seen it right in front of me and I can't see it. Anyway, it is, longitudinal cohort assessments. So you can pick two different assessments to see how kids grew. That probably is the best thing for you in terms of what you want. So let me know if that answers your question. Thank you.